Hey Minecrafters, it's Kimise. I am back for another episode of KimiseCraft. How's everybody doing? I hope everybody's doing great. I know I've been working like crazy since the last time you've seen me. Let me show you what's been going on. So, yeah, check it out. The Blue District is starting to get some attitude, or should we say some character. So, let's take a look at what we did. So here in the light blue district, what I did is I went ahead and got some jungle wood trapdoors, and we used those for planters, which was quite different than the spruce trapdoors that we're using over there for planters in the orange district. So it gives us a different look. I also took the time and I went through each one of these buildings, and I've got the upstairs and the downstairs all taken care of, and I used my multi-wood floor to show off that they basically use whatever wood they had on hand to build with, so it's looking pretty sharp. And so I did a lot of that. So it was taking me several days to get all this done. So we got all those up like that. And over here in the green district, we went a different look. We went ahead and used oak trapdoors just to differentiate the districts a little bit more. And I think we're going to do a few more things to differentiate. I still want to do some details, like right here in the green district, we went ahead and used some andesite walls to go ahead and give us a different look around each of the buildings. So I think it's really turning out pretty sharp. So very nice. So what are we going to do today? Well, let's see here. What are we going to do today? Well, what I've been doing is I'm saying, hey, let's get this district worked out. Let's go ahead and get this taken care of, so then we can come in and start doing details, adding beds, and taking care of all that mess. But before I do that, I want to go ahead and make sure that we get the last, well, not the last. We still got kind of like the second to last, because we got the we kind of got the barracks over here that we're going to do as well. But second to last building will be right over here, okay? And what we want to do is, this is going to be kind of like our Seedy Tavern right here. Now, we could put a door facing right here, but I think what we're going to do is it's going to be like a walk past, and we're going to have a set of doors right in here. And you're going to walk in, and then you're going to have some windows all the way around. Like, well, maybe we don't do windows. It's a Seedy Tavern, right? Maybe it'll just be walls, you know, down here in the area. Maybe we'll have like a couple look-throughs there. No, because we want our privacy in this tavern, so we can do some backdoor deals. Like maybe we'll just have an entrance in here, you know, and then over here we'll have some booths and stuff that go around the room. Yeah, I'm starting to feel it now. Now this one is going to go over here just a little bit, and we're not going to actually have like a balcony. But what we might do, and I'm thinking we might go ahead and take a page from the nice inn we have over there, okay, and go ahead and just drop here and maybe put a couple of doors for like shipments, like they might get in from other you know, seafarers. That might be bringing in a shipment of some prized beverages or something like that, and might even bring this out a little bit more, so we have just a little bit more room to work with. Okay, so this is going to be the project for today. So how are we going to do this? Well, we need to go gather at least a few we need to go get ourselves some spruce, because spruce has been the wood of choice for this city, and we're going to go ahead and keep it there. Whoa, well, this is an easy way to die, guys. Woo, that was close. That was close. That was wildly close. Wow, my flying has gotten really bad. Okay, now that we made it back to base in somewhat shape. Wow, that was hideously bad. Okay, let's go grab ourselves some spruce wood, because I should have plenty sitting in here. You know, we're probably going to need to start doing some. Let's go up in here. Yeah, we'll get what, 4 stacks? I think that'll work. We're probably going to have to do some AFK over there at the tree farm, but that's okay. We still got plenty for what we need to do today. So let's go ahead and start. Geez, my flying has gone bad. Or it might just be... who knows what it is, right? Whew. Okay, guys. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and hop over here, and we are going to set foundations. Well, here, let's do this together real quick. Since we are on screen, let's go ahead and do a little bit. Well, let's do a little bit of sleeping before we do a little bit of building. Okay, guys, here we are. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and do our standard 1, 2, and let's see, how high do we want this thing going? let's see here. I mean, do we want it as tall as... No, I think that's as high. I mean, it's a Seedy Tavern. It's going to be one story. This is not going to be a place where people come to stay. So let's see here. That was from ground. It was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 5 up. I think that's going to be perfectly fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just like that. And then we'll go up here like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just like that. Let's go over here and do this one as well. Woo. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, I don't want this to really tower above the 2 houses right there. And I definitely don't want to mess up any of our Windows stuff that we've already put in there, okay? Let's go over here and we'll continue this, right? So we want to make sure the wood looks like it's going into the ground and not just hovering on ground. Whoops. 5, I think. Right? Right? Yeah. Let's go down one more. There we are. And let's bring this one up as well. Okay. And then we've got the sea wall stuff here. So let's get this going up here. This will look really nice. 1, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Yep, that should work. And let's just zoom this up real quick. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. So those are going to be our main pillars. Since this is kind of center and it matches, we'll go ahead and then we will do this one as well. And that's going to just give us some overall balance over what we're doing. Okay, so there we go. We've got our basic outline right now. So first things first. Wow, there's a lot of things first. So there we go. That's looking pretty sharp. Now, when I'm building, that's usually my first step. Is I like to go ahead and put. I'll go ahead and lay out my actual floor plan, and I like to use cobble. I think cobble is a great material that looks fantastic for foundations. So let's go ahead and take the cobble that's right here. And because I want this to be the ground floor right down here. I don't want to go up a stair level. You know, this is the Seedy Tavern, right? So let's go ahead and what we're going to do is we're going to take the cobble down a step, like right across here. Okay? And so this will look like it's part of it. And what we'll probably do is we'll take the cobble down all the way down, like for instance, at least another layer. And that way it's going to look more natural. Now, we're going to go ahead and just make this our foundation. And let's see here. Let's get rid of this andesite. Let's just get rid of andesite. Let's get rid of the diorite here in general, right? Well, that's not productive. Yep. And you know what the heck, let's just go ahead and fill the rest of this up. And let's take that back out like that. There we go. That's starting to look pretty good. Okay. And boom, boom, boom. Because we're probably going to be digging out a lot of this as a basement anyways, so I'm not too stressed about that. Or I'm not too worried about that. And what we're doing is we're just laying out the foundation inside this right here. Because what we're going to do is we're going to build from this level. Because I set the post 5 high, so this will give us a chance to make sure we can keep it there, right? Boom. And that way we can continue on with a fairly, again, a single story build. That's what we're shooting for, is a single story build. Now let's see here what we got going on here. Let's just finish this off this way. One there, and then we'll come right over here. And there we go. We've got an initial build. Now the question is, do we want to stay with the same, what do you call it? The same style in the district? I'm thinking we do. So I think, you know, what we'll do is this is going to be the light blue terracotta. So we're going to use that to help infill our walls. But we're also going to have a lot of stone and cobble. And since this is a one story, we're not going to have that second story with the purple. So we're probably going to use the light blue for some additional accents, right? That's what I'm thinking. So now that we've got the floor set out, okay, now we can start taking a look at what we can do with the wall. Now, if we follow what we've been doing with walls here, Okay, like we actually use stone here. So I mean, what we could do is we can then recess this like this. You know, just kind of keep the same cobble thing we got going on here. Okay, and I think that'll look okay. No, definitely no problems with it. It works with the outline with what we got going on here. But then what should we do with the next part of it, right? Okay, let's go ahead and grab some, I'm thinking some stone brick walls would be very useful here. Okay, so let's see what we got here in which box. We got a stone brick walls in here. No, let's get rid of that junk. And why do I keep picking up rotten flesh? I just cannot stop from picking up the rotten flesh. Why? Now, we're not going to use andesite because that's going to be like our high-end stuff. But let's go and grab some of those. Let's go grab some stone. Let's turn some stone into some brick walls. And I'll show you what I'm meaning as far as this is how we're going to bring the brick into it right now. Whew. Okay, here we go. Brick walls, brick walls, brick walls. Oh, brick walls, 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 walls. So, here what we'll do is we'll go ahead and do walls up like this. Okay. There we go. So I can get up here and get this going. You know what would look good here? And then what we do is take our regular bricks right here. Take our regular bricks and pull them off like this. So let's see how that's looking. That's not so bad, but I almost, you know what I want is I want this out here like this. Yeah. Now that's starting to give us some depth here. And that's what we want to do is when we build, you want to try to build with depth. So then we use our walls right here to give us a little bit more depth there. And what we can then do is we can then use the walls to kind of give us, you know, a little bit of support there. So we still got the cobble sides, which still matches that. We still got the bricks, which is looking pretty good. And then when we can come back in here, and if we have, which I don't, I'm going to have to make some more lanterns. I think I'm dead out of lanterns. We can go ahead and use lanterns to seal that approach. So I think that is the style we're going to go with, guys. So what I'm going to do, guys, I'm going to jump into this wholeheartedly, and we're going to go ahead and start getting this built. So this is Kimise, guys. I'll be back in just a few minutes. Hey guys, I am back, and now let's see what the next stage of this. So as you saw, I got the walls up, and I think they're looking pretty good. It's a very simple design, but it's not like it's supposed to be a really high-end tavern. It's just something thrown together, a place for people to go water their jugs. In fact, it could have been something else. It could have been like a little storage area at one point, and somebody bought it and they said, "Hey, I'm making a tavern out of it." Okay, so I went back and I went ahead and gathered a whole bunch of wood, because what we want to do is we want to go ahead and get this looking okay. So we're going to go ahead and use some of the multi-wood patterns, because I think those floors look really nice when you layer different woods in them, you know. And, you know, it also gives you the look of like stained wood. So for instance, if you got a whole bunch of wood you've got wood that's stained or something, or you've got wood that here, let's go ahead and put my axe in. That's going to be a little more useful for this, right? Or that you've got some different styles of wood in there, you know, for sure. Yep, absolutely. He's saying too, you know. So, and I think it just adds some nice character to the build too. So I mean, there's lots of different ways to go, and like I said, you know, this is kind of more a medievally type village anyways, you know. So those types of floors I think really work well with the area. And so we're going to clear this out, and we're going to go ahead and pattern out the floor. Now, I'm pretty excited because, you know, everything's looking really good. Hopefully you guys have been enjoying the videos. Sorry I haven't been able to get as many of the videos out a week as I've been wanting to. I've been really busy with school and everything, but, you know, we're for sure going to make sure we get the stream videos out every week. Those have been really solid, right? I like them. I like doing streams, and so I'm glad that that's been good. You know, I wonder how many of you guys have been playing Fortnite, because Fortnite did a huge amount of changes just recently, and I think that's gotten a lot of people back into playing. I don't know, maybe it hasn't. You know, ooh, let's not do that. I don't want to do that. Let's get my axe out. There we go. You know, but I was kind of interested in that. I mean, it's a fun game and everything. Kind of like this pattern I got going on here. So let's kind of keep it going for a little bit longer. There we go. Then we'll go back to the blonde. Yeah. So that's been fun. I'm still waiting. I'll be honest with you. The game that I'm still waiting for, although it's gone really quiet again, is the Hypixel game, the Hypixel block game that's been alluded to for quite a few months. That's still in development. I mean, I think it would be awesome. You know, would love to play that game. I guess if you like Cube World, that newest version of that game is out, and a lot of people are playing that. If you guys got a game suggestion that you think would be a good match for the channel, I would love to hear it, because I'm always looking for the right type of game so I can add some additional content, and I'm always open to some different ideas and stuff. Now, I do know a couple of you guys are real excited about what we're going to name the village, and I'm getting really close. I think we're going to have a reveal here, maybe on live stream Sunday night, what we're going to name the village as, you know. So if you are invested in that, I highly recommend checking out the live stream, and then of course we'll mention that in the next Minecraft video. And there we go. We've got our tavern floor. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to play around a little bit. Yeah, we'll go ahead and brick those up, or should I say cobble those up. And so now we've got ourselves our tavern area. So what I need to do right now is I need to figure out where we're going to have like the bar front. We might just have a bar right here and have all this area be this way, and then we'll have like some stairs going downstairs. I think that would look pretty good, having a bar right here. So I got to figure out what that's going to be, what that's going to look like. Set some booths up, maybe some tables and stuff, and I'm going to go ahead and jump right into that. That's going to be I'll be back here in just a few minutes to show you what we have done after I got some ideas down. So, ooh, looks like I'm going to have to sleep again and go. So this is perfect timing, guys. So this is Kimise. I'll see you guys in just a little bit. Hey, guys. It's Kimise. I'm back, and I just wanted to say, hey, I've been having a great old time. Hopefully you have been having a great evening as well. So, yep, there he is. There he is. I heard it. Let's take care of this punk here. Ooh. Solved. Okay. Well, you know what that tells us? We have a dark spot here. So let's go ahead and temporarily. Can I get that up there? No, can't get that there. Can't get that there. Can't go in there. That goes right there. Let's just make sure that that corner is not dark. Ooh, I kind of like the lighting effect. Okay. Anyways, now that we are past the distraction, let's take a look. Okay, so since the last time I saw you, a little work has been done. I went ahead and followed the same pattern within the village, and we have used some lamps around. And I think that's important, just to help keep the spawn rates below danger levels as much as possible. And so that's going to help keep this all lit up and everything. If you notice up there, I went ahead and used two elements we've been using. So I got the light blue terracotta and also the spruce slabs. So I'm going to use those in there to kind of give us a hybrid of what we did in the upper roofs up there. And I think that turned out pretty good. Walk around and we can see it on all sides. In fact, let's take a quick gander. Okay. And you'll notice that we got the same effect over here on this side. Oh, and that looks really nice. That kind of helps fill out that corner there. Very, very good. I just got to get up there and do the bricks. Okay. Now on the inside, I decided, you know, to go ahead and use a spruce door. Spruce door does look kind of, you know, slummy, especially since we have dark oak wood doors and everything else, which kind of looks nice. So that we got the slummy door here, and so we open it up, we walk in. We're going to put some coat hooks right here just so people can leave their coats in because it's a fine establishment. You come in here, we got some booths going on. We're going to go ahead and get some bar stools, and I think we're just going to use grindstones as bar stools. I think they look pretty good. We're going to come back here and we're going to go ahead and get some barrels going up, and then we got to decide, do we want the staircase that go, we might just do a staircase right here because it's like a really good spot for it because it just goes straight over here, and I'm not really using this corner here for anything because of the way the booths worked out. They're all filled in pretty much here. I guess I could move them all over one more space, but I think I kind of like the way everything turned out over here, so I'm going to leave that. Then I could put barrels up here because we want to go ahead and have plenty of spouts and stuff for food, and I went ahead and give the barkeep plenty of room back here to work through. So it's looking pretty nice. We'll throw some paintings up on the wall. Yeah, throw some paintings up on the wall, and I think everything's going to be looking pretty good here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and try to do a few more of the finishing touches, guys, and then I will be back here in just a bit. So this is Kimise, guys. See you in just a bit. Hey guys, this is Kimise. I am back, and I'm grabbing myself some slabs because I need to go ahead and finish up. You know what? We're gonna also need some. Let's see here. Where are the stairs? Yeah, I knew I had a few stairs in here. Okay, let me show you where we're at because I have added some additional things. There we go. Add these. There we go. 31 will be more than enough. Okay, so let's head back over to the Seedy Tavern. Now, one of the things I gotta do is I gotta get some cracked bricks, make some mossy bricks, and we're going to start spreading this stuff around because we're right by the ocean. This stuff should all be green and mossy and wet and damp, right? Hey, you got anything good to trade? Ooh, podzol. I can get that like dime a dozen. Acacia saplings, it's kind of pricey. Dark oak saplings, though. Yeah, I'd spend the money on that. Okay, so let me show you what's been going on. Okay, so what we did is, you know, we haven't done much up here yet, so we still have to like make that look nice up there, but down here looks really good. I went ahead and made a whole bunch of barrels, so now we've got these all ready to go. We're going to put taps on them here just a little bit. I got to find some taps to put on, but that won't take too long. So let's go downstairs. Oh, and check it out. I got all dug out, guys. I went ahead and went with stone brick for the floor. I think that works great. We cobbled and used some stone bricks for the walls, and I went ahead and made some barrels and brought some barrels in here. We still have to hang some lighting, but one of the things I wanted to get taken care of real quick was this part right here. See, because I use slabs up here because I'm kind of cheap, when I'm down here doing the underside, I need to come back here and do this. Okay, because what I'm going to do, and you know I'm going to have to do a couple doubles of that. So let's go ahead and get my stairs out because what I want to do is I want to go ahead and I want to, oh no, not like that, is we want to add some more detail to these posts. These posts, I think, will really help the room out quite a bit because it shows us that, you know, the floor is just not floating there. You know, I could have put beams, but I thought the posts would look pretty good with this type of situation because you usually have posts like this sitting in a deep dank basement like that. So we're going to go ahead and feather these around, and then we're going to go ahead and add the wood that we need to go ahead and do that. I think that's going to add a nice, there we go. Now, you know what, is that looking good enough? I kind of like that, yeah. So let's go ahead and do this because we got to do that, otherwise it'll look kind of weird. It's like, you know, why are they up there holding? They're not holding anything up. Right. Well, we don't want that to happen, right? So we're going to go ahead and get all the post action done just quick like this. Ooh, nice. There goes some dark oak action now. Wow, is it getting dark outside already? I'll tell you what, you know. Nah, we got plenty of light. Plenty of light, I tell you. Okay, so let's get that taken care of there like that there. And now we have our floors upstairs supported. And we've got this great little seedy downstairs tavern area. Now, I'm not saying these guys do anything illegal, right? Right. I'm not saying these guys do anything illegal, but I do want to put a little bit of a dock right here. So that's probably going to be the last thing I did. Last thing we do here. But unfortunately, guys, that is all I have time for today. So I hope you've enjoyed. We've done a simple tavern, very similar to what we did before, but it has its own style, so it's a little bit unique with the style of this area. Please hit that like button. Please hit that subscribe button too if you haven't. I appreciate you guys checking out the videos. This is Kimise. I can't wait till next time, and I hope you guys have a great week. Have a great day. Bye-bye.